Throughout history, there have been some truly evil people. Vlad the Impaler, Joseph Stalin, and the worst of all are parents who take young children on board aircraft. Because make no mistake, if you are taking your preschool child onto an aeroplane, when you get to hell, there is a place reserved for you at the very end of Satan's personal human centipede. Now, I understand that children are necessary, although I'm not a fan of them. But given that a child can scream louder than the maximum permitted volume on a building site, what gives you the right to inflict your bloody offspring on everyone else? Because I've just flown back from Belfast, and like almost every other flight, there's been a screaming bloody toddler on it. Thankfully, this is a very short flight, but it's usually the same sort of scenario. You're sat in the departure lounge, and then some toddler will come wandering round, snot pouring out of its nose, half-eaten food being spewed out of its mouth, banging into everything, and the parents just stare on. Because they're used to being tired and miserable, they want everyone else to be the same as them. And then when the gates finally open, people with kids are given priority, and that's fine. Fuck them off away from me. But you can guarantee there'll be a parent there with their massive bloody pushchair or stroller who's decided that somehow that's hand luggage, and it might fit in the overhead locker, provided that no one else on the plane has got any luggage with them. So, first thing this morning, as we were making our way across the tarmac, there's one of these buggies is now being collapsed by one of the ground crew. So that's now going to have to be loaded in through the cargo door. So everyone in Europe, don't worry, you're all being delayed by these selfish bastards. And when we're trying to get onto the plane to walk up the steps, well, little Petunia, she's decided she wants to walk up the steps on her own. So Mummy and Daddy there, come on baby, come on, as the child is slowly walking up. Which is fine if you're wearing a coat because you're expecting this shit to happen, which they are. But for those of us who know it's too warm in the departure lounge and it's going to be too warm on the plane, we're now stood waiting for 10 minutes on the fucking tarmac in Belfast, a place not known for its balmy climate, tropical sunshine, waiting for Mummy and Daddy to get their little offspring up the ramp. Now, I would have offered, you run up the top, I'll kick your kid up there like Johnny fucking Wilkinson, the rugby player. And when we finally get on the plane, after all the aircraft in Europe have been disrupted for these selfish fuckers, you know what's going to happen when the plane takes off, because your ears start popping with the pressure changes, and young children who aren't old enough to speak don't understand what's happening, so they start fucking crying. So if you are a parent with young children, please do one of two options. Firstly, get a soundproof case, put your child in it and pack them on as hand luggage. Or secondly, wait until the fucking child's old enough before putting them on a plane.